Cube's now live. Okay, there we go. That's why you moved. Fair. Yep. Yeah, I don't know how excited I am. Also, like, the sustain options are a bit weird again, right? Like, at least last time we had Typhara, but now we've got Amir and, like, Cassius. And I mean, the Cassius thing is good, but, like, I don't want to be... I like, if I'm doing Arabella, I don't want to see Luke. I don't want to see Rita Cheezer. I don't really want to see Amir. Diana would be fine, obviously. Cassius is, like, okay, I guess, for Arabella. Like, Typhara was definitely way better. So, rip. Oh, well, it is what it is, right? It is indeed what it is. Oh yeah. So tomorrow, if you would have logged in since day one, you would complete the stock market event, and you will get your 3 stickers. I mean, these are quite cool stickers. You can do some like funny things with these stickers, I think. So yeah, the 6-7 one. Yes, Bun. Yeah, I think they're pretty cool. I think you can do some very cool things with these stickers. Okay, dailies, right? Not Unigram, but dailies. Okay, we'll be doing some farming today. Nothing too crazy. I guess we could talk about Great Rift meta as well. We haven't streamed for like 3 days, and I think that's always quite interesting to look at Great Rift. 3 days on. Play the game? Yes. yes. We will play the game today. A new VOD you can watch later in loop on YouTube. Hey, Turbo, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. We're starting the stream with an early follow. Always really nice. Pon, did you catch up with that live stream that you missed still or no? I don't know if you caught up yet. Don't know how much of a fake fan you are. You did not? Yeah. It's okay. I mean, I thought you had like plenty of time to like catch up, right? Like, and I haven't streamed for like 2 days. Like, that's like plenty of free time to catch up, no? That's like the shocking part. Like, you've had time to catch up. Yeah, exactly. Like, we haven't streamed. Short 24-hour stream. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. In all honesty, the stream will be like... Forgot what I said. It was going to be like probably like an hour 30. Like an hour 40, I think. So, like 2 hours, basically. 2 hours. Which, funny enough, is actually long enough for CZN. Yeah. If you move it, then I can go for longer pun. Yep. You started this game, you finished your first 70 summons on standard banner, you got Adelheid, congrats. You've not yet used your selected summon, you're eyeing picking Kalipe, Magna, or Renoa. Ooh. Do you have any other 5-stars? Because I actually wouldn't choose either of those 3, in fact. You said you just started the game. And to be honest, if you start the game, I wouldn't pick Kalipe, Magna, or Renoa, actually. From like the standard pool, like honestly, the best generic 5-star units, it's like Hugo, Veronica as like the top 2, to be honest with you. And then like, I mean, the others are like so far apart, right? I mean, Maylin's like also pretty okay. No, 5-star you started a few days ago, you think those units are cool? So the problem is with those units, more specifically, is like, so okay, Adelheid is like a crazy good tank character. Like, she will keep your team very much alive. In fact, so much so to the point that you don't really need any other tank character to help you. You can do some funny things with these characters. It's up to you, man. Like, if you want to pick out of Renoa, Magna, Kalipe because you really like them, then very happy to advise based on that pick. If you want like progression-esque pick, then it would be neither of those 3. So it's up to you. Like, do you want it to be one of those 3 because you just really like them, which is very cool if you want to, or if you want like a better pick. No worries, thank you, fan. Thank you. Because that's always like the main thing. It's like, obviously try to play the game how you know, if there's a characters you like the design of, you like to get one that you really like. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I know how it is. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I can probably tell you their play styles a little bit more. Maybe you can make your decision based on that. Because they're a bit different. For example, like Calliope is probably, dare I say, she's probably the most boring out of the three. Her playstyle pretty much revolves just kind of like spamming Volt Rejections in your hand, which has like the retained keywords, because all of her Volt Rejections have Celestial, which is like a mechanic where if you play a 2-cost or higher card, all the Celestial cards in your hand get played for free, which is pretty cool. And once she stacks 3 Silver Veils, you see down here, she does like a pretty big 500% defense based ult, which can be kind of entertaining. I actually recently did a solo DPS Calliope build, and it was kind of funny as well. But yeah, she's also a good shielder, but I wouldn't focus on the shielder part because you have Adelheid. But she's got some use. Magna's probably the more versatile Calliope, I would say. But she's basically, Magna's all about counter-attacking, which as a mechanic isn't that meta relevant at the moment. They keep trying to buff it, but it just hasn't gotten to the point where it's relevant yet, sadly. Because counter-attacking in this game is like, when you take damage, you do counter-attack back to the enemy. But the problem is a lot of enemies don't attack you enough to really abuse counter-attack enough. But she's got some pretty funny builds that she can do. Like, she can apply vulnerable on the enemies, which is, I think vulnerable is probably the strongest debuff in the entire game, because it makes the enemies take 50% more damage per stack of vulnerable. Oh, sorry, well, not per stack, but 50%, and then you reduce the stacks each time they take damage, right? And I mean, Calliope is Magna is one of the best vulnerable-esque units. I mean, hacks, people have said that every single season, so I don't know. People thought that when they saw the extra attack memory fragment buffing last season. People even had that hit this season. People are very crazy. So I don't know. They will make it good when they want to make it good. But yeah, if you like the idea of like a punching, counter-attacking-esque character, Justice equal shields, you know they're just going to make a new mechanic called like shield penetration, like better than pierce, right? better than pulverize. They're not gonna they're gonna do the whole triple 3 new banner characters, make one meta team kind of justice thing again, probably. If anything, I think that's the reason why it won't be good. To be honest with you, I think counterattack won't be good because all the enemies will have some fat ass shields, and frankly, you need to be doing more than just that. But yeah, if you like the idea of counterattacking enemies and beating them up, Magna stonks go really high. Renault is a little bit different. She's actually a bit more of a DPS character compared to those two who are more passive characters. Renault's whole playstyle is pretty... Where's Renault? Come past her. There she is. Her whole mechanic is creating these Dirge Bullet cards, which have the exhaust keyword, but they also have a keyword where if they're discarded, they will do a kind of like a mini attack. So at base, they do 160 damage if you were to play them, but if you just discard them, you do a 120 instead. But you didn't obviously pay the cost to actually play the card. So you can kind of like, the whole point is you just keep spamming Dirge Bullets into like your deck and everything, and then you just like do some wombo combos with other characters like Nia, who's a 4-star, or other few characters, and she does some crazy amount of hits. It's very satisfying once you pull it off, but it does take a while to pull off, and obviously you do risk that your deck is going to get bricked up with Dirge Bullets, because that's what Renoa does best. There are ways to get rid of the Dirge Bullets, like from your deck permanently as well, which is quite nice. But yeah, I think all 3 of them are quite fun characters for sure, depending what you like the playstyle as well. They all sound like awesome. It's hard to choose. Celestia, no worries. Thanks for dropping by. I mean, let's say you pick Magna or Calliope. Who would I run in the 3rd slot? When you say 4-star and DPS is, honestly, it's kind of one of the lacking things about the game right now, I would say. Like, when it comes to 4 stars, we don't really have like pure DPS options. We have like some crazy good sub DPSs, but you need specific builds to work around with them. Yeah, Selina's like an okay sub DPS, but Selina's very, very good, but you do need more specific comps to make her good later on. But she's very good. Like in this game, to be honest with you, like some of the best characters in the entire game are 4 stars. Like Cassius is pretty much the agreed best multi-hitting buffer in the entire game. Selina is one of the best sub DPSs in the entire game, beating out many 5 stars, by the way. Nia, fantastic supporter, one of the best in the game. Even Mika, frankly, one of the better characters in the entire game, even to this day. Like the 4 stars in this game are really competitive. A few of them are a bit more weaker, like Lucas, Maribel, Owen. But Owen stonks did go up recently. Tressa. Yeah, if you have Hugo, it's different, but yeah. So I don't know. A 4-star DPS in that comp, I'm not the biggest fan of. If you went Magna Adelheid, you would be lacking DPS for sure. And I don't really feel like there's a 4-star that would help you with that DPS situation. I mean, you could do like a turtle team, right, with a healer like Mika and just be very defensive, but your like average game time is gonna take really long for no good reason. If you want a more DPS character, yeah, still the same problem where it's just not enough damage to justify it. Like, I really feel like if you want someone who can do damage, it's probably Rinoa, but then early game Rinoa can be a little bit on the clunkier side of things, to be honest. But I mean, to be fair, Adelheid is one of the best characters in the game, by the way. Like, her defensive capabilities are insane as well. Your Bumji rolled her? I mean, I get it from the sense that obviously you really liked Khalife Magna, and the fact that you got Adelheid kind of makes those two a little bit redundant. But hey, a lot of people really like her. She's very strong. very strong. Speaking of Adelheid E2, yeah. When you start getting dupes for Adelheid, that's when she that's when she really starts ramping up. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'd probably say if out of those 3, Rinoa probably makes the most sense for the account at the moment, is what I'd say. But yeah, it's a very tricky situation, don't get me wrong. I mean, as a new player, I guess, oh man, it's so hard. Like, you know, new players have started the game. Arabella's the current banner. Would I recommend a new player to pull for Arabella? It's like, I'd have to really think about it. You know what I mean? You know, she's a seasonal character. She's not going to come back for probably like a year. But then it's like, is she even going to be relevant in a year's time? Probably not. I mean, look at Serenial. Oh, you're coming from Epic 7 with the announced collab. Good time to start. I mean, I'll probably do some Epic 7 streams on the new Steam server when that all goes live. I don't think it's gone live just yet, right? But I think it's going live soon. So maybe we'll check out Epic 7 on stream a little bit. Need to pull the mummy character? True. So seasonal characters so far. Okay, so the honest answer is the very first character that was seasonal came out last December, and they haven't had a rerun banner since. They're hinted to get one very soon, but they haven't come back since. So for that reason, it's like 9 months to a year. And Arabella's the summer character, hence you can probably see from the lobby screen, right? Summer themed. So she's the summer limited character. Yes, you missed a selector. One thing I will say is that the anniversary is literally like around the corner, in like, you know, the next like month to 2 months, and they will definitely give out a partner selector ticket and a character selected ticket, and they'll probably give you lots of free pulls as well. So it's a good time to start now. Hey Rika, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. But yeah, I think it's a good time to start the game right now. I don't think there's ever a bad time to start a game, to be honest with you. Unlike like this game doesn't really have like any crazy catch-up events, you know, like how Epic 7 has at this. I know Epic 7's been going for longer, obviously, but you know how in Epic 7 new players get so much free stuff. That's not really the case here yet because the game's still kind of newish. So there's not really like a new player catch-up event yet. Yeah, exactly. It's so old that you kind of have to give out so much free stuff. Is Anniversary? Yes, Anniversary is going to be start of season 5. So that will be very, very, very soon. That'll probably be... So they'll probably start the Anniversary countdown on the update of the 30th of September. And then the actual first banner of season 5 will be the 21st of October, which will be the Anniversary character. So 21st of October is the limited character. Lock it in. We will probably be here as well, obviously. When is Anniversary? 21st of October, probably. Yeah, we don't know if it's limited, which is why I didn't say it's limited. But to be honest with you, there's a very high chance it's going to be limited because, you know, Anniversary, it's probably the best time to release a limited character. And also we are due our autumn limited character, and it will be autumn, so. Yo, how you doing, man? Welcome in. How you doing? You have the ruin Serennial? I think they will ruin Serennial. Good morning to you, Bella. Shorter stream today, but hopefully we can still have a lot of fun together. We'll be here for a little bit. 4 seasons a year, probably. Yeah. We're gonna have winter, spring, summer, autumn. Arabella's summer, so we're still missing the autumn character and then missing the winter character for this year. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? No worries, man. Like I said, I think Rinoa might be the pick. However, if you want, you know, there's no rush to use it. Maybe you'll get another 5-star a little bit later, right? But you can probably survive in the meantime. I mean, I don't know what team you're currently using for content, or even if you are using any team for content, but yeah, Edelheid will carry your ass throughout the game. Your damage may be a bit lacking for now. To be honest, I think like new players could probably do like a Tressa Selena comp, right? Realistically, like if you really think about it, like if you're a new player, right, and you only got like 4 stars, we always say like Tressa and Hugo, but like think about the Tressa Selena synergy, like if you really think about it, right? Because, you know, you can still trigger the high power scope, you know what I mean? And in tower, you can still trigger drone bombing as well. I was with Jenna earlier. Oh no, I was not. I was not with Jenna. Oh, that may be someone else. Not too sure who Jenna was with earlier, but that was not me. I was at work all day. I am a full-time Andy. Deanna feels underwhelming in Sorry. I agree. A Cappy imposter. You know what? There's been a lot of Cappy imposters recently. Oh yeah. Hey, sorry. When I say tower, ignore the tower comment. That's more to other people. But there's a card like Selena has this card, right? And like you could play this card in like a Tressa comp, and then Tressa makes all these daggers, right? And then you attack with the daggers, and Selena follows up. It's not the strongest comp in the world, but for now, you know, that could be a very specific team comp that you could get. Just really trying to stretch out like what your 4-star DPS options could look like, to be honest with you, because it's not very pretty, I'll be honest with you. Gosh, look at this, by the way. I only have 5 characters who aren't level 61 yet. And to be fair, Maribel and Owen can be 61. So technically, I'm only missing 3 characters to 61, and it's Serenio, Amir, Lucas. What a range of 3 characters that like aren't 61. Fake Serennial fan? Pon, I don't even hear it from you. We did a run together. You saw how bad the Serennial run was going at 2730. I don't want to hear it from you. You were literally there. You understood my comment straight away. How can you level up pro characters? Oh, what do you mean pro characters? You have a 61? I mean, we could get a 61 right now. We could just slam it down to 0 out of 30 and get it to 61. And it's not hard, but sorry that we like a bit of a challenge. You know, tower carry team player. Sorry we don't do carry comps in tower. Be Horo, 62 everyone. Oh yeah, Horo. Yeah. Yeah. Horo did discover the Typhera technology. So, bigger score gap, by the way. He finally converted away from Adelheid into the Typhera supremacy. I mean, there's not really anything to say. He's just using the exact same Typhera that Asia was using. So, yeah. He also bumped up the heal day to playing 2 quiver reloads because, you know, min-max the build, right? Actually, this was wrong. This was different this morning. Sorry, no, this was different. He changed his deck midday. The deck that he got the score with actually had 4 quiver reloads and 1 draw and release. He's changed it midday. He's like doing edits to it. Interesting. Oh, this one's really funny, by the way. Does anyone know why he's playing this Plasma Rain? Can you figure it out? Why is he playing this Plasma Rain, huh? There's a reason. There's a reason for everything. Why is he not playing the one no lead? That's one of the reasons. Yeah, stack manipulation. Exactly. By just having it, you can just, because this card's not going to kill anything, right? So if you need to increase your stack count, this is a fantastic card to do so. It's an attack card. You just play it, you draw your cards or cards, right? And you're also giving the boss more stacks, which actually is a good thing when your Hilde is too strong, as we've discovered. Having a Hilde who's too strong is actually a negative in the Rift. Like, and we haven't really gone back to fix that yet. Maybe I'll fix it like next week or something. I'm not like crazy in a rush to do it. But yeah. The Arabella hasn't changed. Literally the only change for Horo was going for 4 quiver reloads and putting Typhera in the team. However, fun fact, Horo is still not first place overall. He is still gapped by Asia by a very, very minuscule amount. Like, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'll put it up, like, like, very, very minuscule amount. Like, just get 300 more points, bozo. Yep. Yeah. He's barely there. Yeah. Fun fact, by the way, Horo actually did more damage, but he hit more mobs, right? So obviously the mob damage doesn't matter. It's only the boss damage that matters. So yeah, he did more damage, but more to mobs. Yeah, 16 mil, by the way. This is what the top players are doing right now. Asia's so sweaty. Yeah. I mean, we can take a look right now. I mean, how many global are in top first page? There are 4 global players in the top 20 right now, which, to be honest, that's actually kind of good for us. Usually there's like 2 of us, so that's quite good. We'll see. Well, we'll see if Cloud and Kappa can hold on, but even I'm not too sure if they can or not. Let's check the stats. How's it looking? Okay, so the amount of heal days is up to 197 out of 200, so we're still not at 100% heal day domination just yet, but we're pretty much around the corner from here. It's bound to happen. What is the cutoff from top 100 global? Yeah, we can take a look. I mean, in global top 100 right now, you're going to need to be at 1.296 million. Comparing that to Asia, 1.37 million. So you have to do 3.5 million damage on global to get top 100. On Asia, you have to be doing 5.3 million damage to get top 100 right now. So you need nearly 2 million more entire damage to get higher up on the leaderboards. Yep. But yeah, here's the stats. Typhera has officially got her crown as the #1 supporter for this Rift so far. We are looking like we'll be moving into a Typhera win, which, by the way, if Typhera does finish in first place this Rift, it will tie her for the amount of Great Rift wins as Cassius. So Typhera and Cassius will be tied with 3 Rift wins equal. Pretty exciting stuff. So Typhera has a chance to, well, basically be first place, tied first place with Cassius, which is a very good title to have, by the way. Our queen, yep, for sure. Okay, so if you guys want to see the leaderboards for Asia, so this is global, by the way. So global's going pretty good. I mean, 100% Arabella domination expected, 97 hill days. On global, we're very Adelheid positive at 40 Adelheids, 29 Typheras, 17 Mikas, and a bit of diversity. Now let's go to Asia and let's see how it's putting up. Okay, a bit less diversity. Asia is in complete 100% Hilde and Arabella land at this point. There's no diversity in that regards, and they've got a little bit less exploration going on here, but they have unanimously gone towards Typhera, whilst on global we're still hoping on Adelheid, it seems. I think there was a lot of people we checked who had E0 Adelheid and they were using her kind of for no reason. I think because maybe they saw Horo using it and were like, oh, I should be using Adelheid too, and not really realizing why he was using Adelheid. You don't know if you should put Arabella or skip because everyone's saying she's weak. What do I think? Man, it's such a weird one. I mean, the whole weak strong thing is kind of weird because, like, listen, in Sortie, she's very strong, but you do need to get the Fracture Amplification card. But if you get that card, it's pretty much an auto win, I would say, the entire run at that point. In tower content, I guess she's weaker than Tenebria and Heidi and Serennial, I guess, maybe. But also, like, she can still clear tower really easily, so does it matter? She's insane in her Great Rift. She might be insane in the next Great Rift as well, which gives her even more value if you care about Great Rift. I mean, that's all the content there is in the game, right? Yeah, like just pull for everyone or pull for whoever you like. I mean, like, if anything, like, if you like the look of her, just pull her. She's a seasonal character. She's not going to come back for 9 months to a year, right? Like, who cares if she's like, okay, here's the problem, right? People are like looking at like things like Pridwin, right? And they're like, oh, she's not tier 0, right? Like, I don't want to pull for her. Right, if we put up Pridwin, right, they're looking at like this tier list and like, oh, she's down here, right? So she must not be worth the pulls. But then, like, you realize, like, what does this mean? And it's like, it means tower pretty much, and like every unit on this page can clear tower honestly pretty easily if you've got the right decks. So does this tier list even matter? Dare I say no? Like, to be honest with you, if you're chasing meta in CZN and you don't care about Great Rift, I think you would like pull never. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like you'd never really pull. Like, Tenebria and Heidi were the you know, last few good characters to pull for, but, you know, you would have skipped Adelheid, you would have skipped Rita, probably skipped 9. You'd have definitely skipped Yuki and Haru and Chizuru when they first came out. You would have skipped Diana. You would have skipped Faye probably, because she wasn't like she didn't do anything too crazy. So I don't know. I think Arabella, like, yeah, it's not wrong to say that she's maybe a bit weaker compared to the other limited characters, but does that matter? I think no. I don't know. That's kind of like my 2 cents on it. I would probably pull her if you like the look of her and you like her design, because again, you know, she is a limited character. If you like how she looks, because like you know, you cannot get spooked by Arabella, like you cannot, no matter what. And I think that kind of sucks, right? That's probably one of the reasons why I would recommend pulling for her, just because limited is limited. And also, if you think her cards look fun, by the way, Modi, then pick her up, you know what I mean? I would ignore people saying that she's not, like, you know, to skip her. I don't know. Cizian's a game that doesn't really want you to skip any characters, to be honest with you. They want you to pull for more characters, because the more characters you have, it means when they get rotated into sorties being a bonus character, well, you have more bonuses. It means when Full Scale Offensive is currently live, you have more characters to build a team for, right? And then, yeah, that's kind of like the only content that matters. More characters are way better than having dupes in general. Yeah, 100%. Like, in this game, you're better off, honestly, pulling, like, no dupes ever, but in return, you pull for every character ever. You know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of free-to-plays who pulled E6 Hidemari, and, like, they regret it a little bit, because it's like, now they don't really use her as much as what they were thinking she might be used for, because in this game, CZN, like, they try to always, you know, it's a seasonal game. So when the new season starts, their goal is to sell you the new seasonal characters, even if it means the old ones aren't as relevant in the season. Like, Heidi in Season 3 is, like, pretty much irrelevant. Like, she just doesn't have a place in this season because this season is so shielded towards AoE and Dot, right? But next season, AoE and Dot are probably going to be irrelevant. So it'll be a new thing, you know? So yeah. Like, that's why the only content where you can use old characters is pretty much mostly Tower and Full Scale Offensive. Is what I would say so. You swam in 2 days. No worries, Celestia. Have a good night. You can drop the criticism of Discord weapon. Oh, I've got a bit of a confession. I was doing some random delegations the other day, and like my first delegation came with the gun, and then like my second delegation also came with the gun. So I ended up building like a backup Arabella deck with control just in case I wanted to pivot. So yeah, those were some really fun delegations. But yeah, I wasn't streaming in those days. Sorry, you swam 2 days, you couldn't drop the weapon. You made a build with dagger that tricked the shadow, armor, Faking Crown, and Vernish Shackles. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah. If you can't do the gun build, then doing the shackles but dagger build instead is, it's like slightly worse, but it's equally still good. Yes, it's fine. Yeah. The difference of like performance is so like minor, I wouldn't even matter. Like I wouldn't even care. You have to wait for a character rerun to see if dupes are worth it. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I mean, I feel like the one character that probably surprised people in terms of how good they would end up being is probably Adelheid from like skipping her. But like the catch is she's only as good as what people want her to be if they have the dupes and the partner, right? Like that's the whole problem. Like E2 makes her a pretty buffer. Also Haru, I don't really, I mean, yes, I thought about Haru, but like you don't really see too many Haru complainants, right? Because I feel like people got spooked by her a lot at this point, or they already had her, right? I think that's the biggest reason. Like Haru's had so much time being in the standard pool that people just have more dupes of her naturally at this point, whilst Adelheid is so new that people are like, hang on a second, this character's actually like pretty good. And yeah, but you need E2 before she actually like starts being worthwhile as a buffer, and also her partner. Obviously if you get E6, fantastic, but like who cares, right? E2 is like this way she shines, is what I would say. I think Hilde will be the next skip unit. Like if people skipped Hilde because of Reddit telling them to skip Hilde for Arabella, like I'm gonna lose it, man. Did I do all the story content from last season? No. Did not, Bell. I will confess. If only Adelheid is a controller? Yes. Adelheid being a Vanguard is actually a bad thing because she can't get morale on any of her cards. And she also can't get some of the best cards in the game. Like, her being a Vanguard, like, actually just pure bad for her. The only thing that she can do, which is a bit more unique to her, is that she can technically play, where is it? She can play Belligerence. You know, she technically has access to playing this, which is I mean, it's a draw too, right? Oh yes, I did that stuff. Yeah, sorry, Belle, I did do that stuff. Yes, yeah. But yeah, but this was banned last season for some very strange reason. So you never saw this in Edelheit decks last season. But yeah, it's like one of her best neutral cards if you can fit neutral cards in. But honestly, Edelheit does not really need neutral cards to begin with, so probably not that relevant. Oh yeah, sure, Belle. Yeah, no worries. Let me check. It says that I do. Oh, I could have sworn I did everything, by the way. Like I could have sworn I did everything. Did this maybe appear when the Rhythm Game event ended or something? Because I'm very certain I did everything. Huh. Must have been a new thing. Oh, it was added last update? Okay, thanks, Oak. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense, then. Okay. So, the deck that I want to start farming is probably the Malice combo. Because this still works in every piece of content that isn't Great Rift, right? Like, the whole loop thing is still usable in Tower. It's still usable in Basin. And if you know me and my my combo decks, you know, my autoplay decks, I think Engraved Malice is pretty much up there as being it fits the criteria of a Cappy deck. So I feel like spending some time and getting the Engraved Malice deck isn't, you know, it's not a bad idea. Now, how do you build the Engraved Malice deck? Well, kind of however you want, actually. The idea of Engraved Malice is that you just have two of them in the same deck, and then you basically play a lot of exhaust cards or upgrade cards. So then what happens is the only cards in your entire deck end up being Engraved Malice, so they always discard, and then you draw, discard, you draw, kind of thing. And then once you do that, it triggers the combo. And, well, it doesn't do any damage technically, but there's a bunch of equipments in the game that you can grab from, like, various places that, like, on draw do fixed damage or something, right? And yeah, you can do some pretty funny combos with it. So it's definitely what I want to explore today. It'd be kind of funny to see how that could work. There's not really any specific characters you need for this combo either. Let me see if I got a video as well. I've got some Billy stuff, but finding my Billy yeah. Oh wait, did Horror upload a new video? I think he did. Do we have a new horror video to put on? Question mark. I'm muting Billy, by the way. I keep getting copyright strike from Billy, so. Definitely not falling for that one. I think he uploaded a video of his old run. Oh no, this is the new one. Okay, we can check out Horror's video. Maybe there's some interesting stuff there. I guess prepare to get flashbanged. You are warned if you got flashbanged. New horror vid. Let me tell my parents. New horror vid drop. Alright. Yeah, no sound because Billy. Okay, so we know these decks. The Arabella hasn't changed or anything like that. Yep. This is the Hilde with 2 quivers. Yep. That makes sense to us. So it's not a full run, by the way. Well, we'll see what he covers in 6 minutes. But yeah. I mean, I'm more interested to see like turn 1 and turn 2, really. Like, let's see if it shows us at least that much. I imagine he's gonna like skip like here or something. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, he shows us pretty much all of turn 1. Okay. We can see how he manages his stacks, right? Because the stack manipulation is like the hardest part. Okay, well there you go. Straight away, he's drawing. So okay, so that one card he did deliberately just so he draws more cards, and also +1 stack. Okay. Yep. Okay. So my understanding is that on turn 1, your goal is to stack a vulnerable on the boss. Because there are certain turns when you basically... You see, he's not even trying to kill, right? Or is he? Yeah, see, he's intentionally not killing because he wants to play more attack cards to deliberately increase the stack of the boss, which may sound really weird, but it makes a lot of sense because, well, you'll see why. Like, otherwise Hilde will burn through the stacks too fast. Yep, so he's just, yeah, so yeah, that's also why the Typhera attack card is really good, because it's another stack manipulation card. So yeah, this may seem very unusual compared to maybe some of you guys who are maybe not stack manipulating because your Hildes aren't obviously like E6, right? But yeah, like, this is something that this is the reason why I haven't really refarmed yet, because I knew there was like a stack manipulation thing going on, but I was a bit too lazy to figure out. Well, I knew it was there, but I was like, we'll see if someone uploads their run and we can maybe like learn from their run. But yeah, so that's the situation that you probably saw there. So what's happening, right? And this is actually a bad thing, is that you draw a card, right? You kill one of them with the arrows, but then the E2's double tap will kill another one for free. And that may seem a good thing, because as long as you keep killing with one arrow, you will always kill a second enemy with the double tap. The problem is that actually reduces the stack sometimes too fast if you play too many arrows. Like, that's why Horo hasn't played the upgrade cards yet, because he doesn't want too many arrows clogging up his deck just yet. So he's like specifically doing it now. And also, you don't really want to do this until you've drawn out your whole deck usually, so that makes sense. Okay, he's going to fish out the arrow, which double tap. Yep. So yeah, -1 stack down to 11. I think when we worked out the maths, you should be doing it from, I think, 7. You should be playing all the Arabella cards from 7 stacks, 4 stacks, 3 stacks. Sorry, 7 stacks, 4 stacks, 1 stack, and then 0 stacks. Let's see if our numbers add up. Well, I don't think you can actually guarantee getting to 7 stacks. It's all RNG based on Hilde, which is kind of annoying. Okay, there we go. That's 11. Or maybe he's going to guarantee it with the arrows, right? The skill arrows. I think he's got one more left in the deck, right? Let's see. Okay. Then double tap goes down to 10 stacks. Yep. And then double tap goes down to 9 stacks, right? Yep. Double tap, 9 stacks. Yep. 8 stacks now. Yep. Is he going to stop at 7 like we said? No, he's going to go down to 6. Oh, is he going to play the Desire card to go back up to 7? Surely not, right? Surely not. The upgrade card now, right? Okay. That makes sense. You ready another turn? Okay. Okay, are we just gonna start firing? Ugh, he didn't crit. Oro didn't crit. Ugh. You know how broken his memory fragments are? Probably too broken. See, there he goes, yeah. They're playing the Desire cards just to increase the stacks, because now he's at 4. And I told you guys that 4 is the magic number. Yeah. Okay. So it's the exact stack count that we mentioned. You want 7, 4, 1, 0. He's going back up to 5. Actually, I guess the last one doesn't really matter too much. Yeah. It's like fine. Yeah, stack manipulation. See, I'd be... he's ensuring that there's no arrows in his deck for the next turn. That's playing really risky, by the way, but it makes sense. Gosh, look at these Hilde arrows. 18k, 19k. God, these arrows are so fucking strong. These memory fragments are probably like the most cracked thing you'd ever see, by the way. because I'm pretty sure he does spend 22,000 crystals every month from refreshing stamina for memory fragments. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. I mean, he's Arabella. I'm pretty convinced is on crit damage necklace. Bro's fishing. Yeah, he's like, bro, I'm not doing that. Like, yeah. He is fishing. If it's not 2 crits, he doesn't want it. And also, this is why Typhara is one of the best characters for this, because she's one of the best fishing characters out there, because she gives you so many archetypes to fish with. There he goes. He's happy with that. Yeah. Yeah, see, like, the desire cards are so useless. Yeah, that makes sense. 1 million. Yeah, that makes it cool. I mean, we actually got to 1 million one of our runs. Not 1,000,029, but yeah, that's annoying. I would really like to see the next few turns how he managed the arrows, because in order to not make Hilde kill the stacks too much, you pretty much always have to wait until the very end of the turn before you start killing anything with Arabella. Like, you need all of Arabella's attack cards in hand before you start even doing it, because otherwise the arrows will screw you over. But yeah, this makes sense. It's definitely stack manipulation like we expected it to be, to min-max your score even further, as well as obviously having good memory fragments. So yeah, when you have okay, it's so funny when you have E0 Hilde, you have to build her so differently. If you have E2 Hilde, you also build her differently. But then if you have E6 Hilde, you also play her differently because otherwise she kills too much. So very interesting character. I mean, yeah, Edelheid was never gonna be like the best pick, yeah. Also he's actually not number 1. Asia is still number 1 technically, so. But yeah, he has the stack manipulation down, which is what we were waiting for someone to do the maths on. I mean, we did the maths, but it was like, I just wanted to see like the decks in action a little bit. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I wish he showed more of his turns, but that's okay. Yeah, Reno likes babysitting the MC. Why else was we on Billy Billy? Does anyone remember? Oh, I was trying to pull up the yes. I do remember. Let me see if I can find it for finding it is like a whole other thing. Okay, let me see. So I think it was like last. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I think it was. We were looking for the Tressa video, weren't we? Well, no, that wouldn't help me with what I'm trying to find. Because I'm more looking for the title, what title we used, or the title they used. It's a bunch of old stuff. Okay, might be these videos. Let me just take a look. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. E0 is trying to live in this Great Rift. I mean, for global, it's a lot easier. For Asia, it's kind of dead. Yeah. For Asia, it's like super scuffed. But yeah, for this comp, like the actual units don't matter. You just like you literally just force that deck down to like nothing, and then you do the loop, right? Yeah. But yeah, the actual character doesn't matter, which is like the funniest part about the loop. So it's technically a loop that can work on any character, but to make it do any damage, you need like fixed damage weapons and stuff like that, right? So it's very janky. Very janky for sure. You got rank 78 last night, now you're 110 in the morning. Yeah, unfortunately, like as the rift goes on longer, more people are like actually realizing what they have to do. A lot of people on day 1, they start copying like Horror or myself or whatever because, you know, top scores. but without realizing why you're using the character. Like, there's a lot of easier Adelheid still being used, and obviously that doesn't make any sense over Typhara, but people just automatically assume that Adelheid was the best one because Horror was using it. Yeah, the whole point of this deck is just it's just literally like you play characters with a 0 card deck, and then or you play upgrade cards, exhaust cards to get them to 0 cards or near 0 cards left in deck, and then the engraved malices will do their thing as long as you have 2 of them, right? You need 2 of them at least. So yeah, cool. I mean, we can try building an engraved malice deck, right, for tower, because we're missing a few characters. We can see how far it can even go in tower. Let me just pull up the game again. Actually, gotta play gameplay, right? Yep. You're 61 yesterday, now you're 66. Hey, Slacker, how you doing? Hey, Misaki, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Lots of followers today. Always nice to see. Yeah, maybe we'll do another Great Rift run, like, probably next week. Just, now that we have, like, the stack count thing in mind, we can go for another run. Just improve our score. I don't really care too much about beating Horror, but just a higher score would be nice, you know what I mean? I think we can get, like, 1.5, 4 or something like that. More followers when I stream? I mean, we've had followers with no stream. Where's the top E0 now? We can quickly check, yeah. Horror with the Rin skin. The Rin skin? You mean the Ray skin, right? Rin skin where? Yeah, let's quickly check. All right, back to CZN meta. Imagine playing the game, right? Smile. Imagine playing CZN. Yeah. All right. Look at that. Okay, top. Let's look at it. So leaderboard. Let's go to global first. And then let's go to character. And let's even go to Hilde. Actually, I guess we can start with Arabella first. So any easier Arabellas on global. There's like what? There's 14 E0 Arabellas on global still. Yeah, there's 14 left on the top 100 for global. And then so the highest one being the 1.384 million, which is a very great score, by the way. This guy cooked really hard this Rift. A very cool build. Very, very cool build. The lowest one being this guy, 1.296. On Asia, there are none. In fact, if you guys want a fun fact, there are currently 96 out of the top 100 is E6 Arabella. So Asia is nearly 100% E6 Arabella. They're missing 4 players. 4 more players, and then the entire of top 100 Asia is E6 Arabella. Now, that's a crazy stat. That's a crazy. Let's check out Tenebria. Yeah, he'd be top 100 Asia. He scores really good. He's Dex AP RNG. I mean, yeah, he min-max his Dex when like he has a mission and he's cooking with it. So I respect it for that. Yeah, Tenebria Rift. I mean, what was the dupe situation like? Let's check. All right, so last Rift in Asia, there were how many Tenebria E6s were there? There was only 71 E6 Tenebrias last time. So yeah, 96 E6 Arabellas out of 100 so far is crazy. It's definitely the most E6s I think we've seen in a Rift. Actually, wait. I don't want to jinx that because lots of people pulled for E6 Heidi. Let's check. Yeah, even 76 on this Rift. Yeah. I mean, people may be disappointed by Arabella's kit, but, you know, if she gets the sales in, then I don't think Smilegate cares. You know what I mean? Yeah, but it's not even that, Winneck. It's like it's just seasonal. Like, it being seasonal is why people just pull. Like, they don't really care. And also, E6 Heidi made people's lives way easier for, like, other content. But yeah, this is definitely, like, I mean, you could also argue Tenebria was really E6 like gated, but I mean, she didn't sell. She sold equally as Heidi. Yeah, that's still not the point, Winnick, because like we're mentioning, like even Tenebria was very E6 heavy, but her E6 count was the same as Heidi, whilst Arabella's just straight up 96 players, right? Like literally an extra, what, 20 players, 25 players have E6 Heidi, sorry, E6 Arabella in top 100 at the moment. Yeah, very, very strong. Global is still like pretty. Wait, how many E6s on global? There's only, okay, to be fair, 56 E6s in top 100 on global is actually still a lot. Wait, let's check other rifts very quickly. Well, Tenebria. How many was the Tenebria rift? Um, 40 E6s last rift, yeah, on global. So it seems like, yeah, so yeah, Arabella is definitely the most E6s in the entire game in Great Rift meta. I mean, I would argue, Winnick, that this rift is, I don't think that's really applicable, because if it's easy to get top 100 with E0 Tenebria, it's equally easy to get top 100 of E6 Tenebria. Like more people just have E6 Arabella. What was this? I'll link it to you. You could argue more people care about Rift, maybe more people are trying this time. But like there's E6s that aren't even in top 100, by the way. Like there's people who don't even care that much. Anyway, let's go back to the game. You guys want gameplay, right? Smile? You guys get gameplay. Oh, hi. Oh, yeah. I mean, I thought we were done with the Heidi thing. Like, yeah. But also, like, she still had like 70, 70 zeros. What was that? Was that? I'll link it to you on YouTube as well. Very good website. Recommend it if you're interested about, like, I guess meta analysis on Great Rift, which is like the only I guess leaderboard competitive content besides Swordy. So if you don't care about Swordy or Great Rift, I don't really know what what competitive content there is to care about realistically. Maybe FSO. There you go. I'm ranked 2. Yeah. We have maxed out characters, so it's like not that hard, but there are still, yeah, there's still people with maxed characters who are like lower down. But yeah, I mean, we've got good decks and good characters. That's kind of why it's like a mixture of both. Oh no, I linked it in the chat, Boundless. So just click on the link there and you'll get taken there. We were also rank 2 last rift. I think rank 2 is like our home. Until Horo quits the game, right? When Horo quits the game, that's when we start cooking. Yeah, I thought it was you, Oak, initially. That's why, like, I read it and I was like, wait a second, Oak, don't mess with me. I know you already know, like, the website. Horo will quit soon. Yeah, can we like hack Horo or something? Like, surely he quits soon. Surely. What's about for Barrel on the Tenebria team? Oh, yeah. 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 I don't know what else to say. She was only here for one thing. Yeah, Horo is an entire Chinese village, for sure. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys were here. We saw Horo's account. Horo had like the most level 62s I've seen anyone have ever. Did Aiko quit the game? Yes. Aiko did quit the game before Arabella came out. Yes. So they will not play again. They have quit the game for good. She sat back and ate her chocolate bar. Yes. How many 62s? I think Haru has like nearly everyone 62 besides like last time we checked, besides Arabella, and I think besides like some of the 4 stars down here, but it was crazy when we saw her. It was like, oh man, really competing against the wrong kind of person. Really competing against the wrong person. Why did they quit? Eiko quit because Eiko is a great Rift enjoyer, and they weren't very happy with the direction of Great Rift, but also they were kind of getting burnt out from the game anyway, so them quitting was kind of like bound to happen, really. Yeah, it was like always gonna happen probably for them. Let me see if I can find something. You have 1062s? All right, Belle, I'm gonna pull something up. Now we can't see any more than this, but it should give you an idea about what's going on. Let me see. So first of all, this is Haru's account. Now we can't see further down, but these are all level 62 characters. Yeah, and we can't go further down, so we can only like, yeah, yeah, like he doesn't go further down the menu, so we don't see more, but like he's got 62 Naja, Typhera. Yeah, they're in order from release, so you can kind of like work out, but like, so what? Hilde, Arabella, Hilde, Faye, Tenebria, Adelheid, no Heidi? Oh no, sorry, Maid Heidi. I got confused on the maid, okay? Diana, Rita, 9, bro, Typhera, 9. Like, from this screenshot, they have every released character in order. Yeah, they didn't. Haru does not have E6 Naja. He did not E6. Even he was like, nah, I'm not wasting money on this crap. Yeah, I think based on this screenshot, it's very like possible that Haru has nearly every character in the entire game, if not every character 62. And to me, this is all the proof I need of how much this guy plays this game. Yeah, 62 Ray. 62 Ray is disgusting, by the way. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know if this account is one person anymore, but this is like actually just insane. Yeah, he got Diana to 62 even when she had no plus 5%. Yeah. This is like an actual just disgusting account. Honestly, he probably max refreshes every single day and dumps it in Salty, like unironically. Actually just incredible. Account sharing is illegal. Doesn't matter. People do it in every game. Doesn't matter. It is illegal, but people still do it. Oh, wait. Does he? Wait, he shows us his stats? Wait, what? Do we actually get to see horror stats for once, like ever? No, that's annoying. Wait, what the fuck? Wait. We died. Okay, we should be back. No, we died. Let me scroll down. Damn, man. Oh. Ugh. We were pulling up Horo's stats and like we get DDoSed. God damn. All right, don't worry everyone. We're still here. We survived the Horo DDoS. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We're here. We're here. Okay. What did I do? I didn't do anything. Oh, it gets really buggy, Pond. When you DC and when you rejoin, it duplicates your viewers for a little bit. It gets really buggy. Unless you mean like before the crash, but yeah, it gets really buggy. But thank you, thank you. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, sorry. Whoa. We were talking about Horo's account and we just got DDoS suddenly. Alright guys, you gotta be careful on Bilibili, okay? Because strange things are happening on Bilibili. But yeah, so Horo is rocking 27% crit chance. Oh, yeah. These stats are so gross. These stats are so nasty, man. What's his combined crit damage and dot? Wait, 137, 98.4, 44.8, fucking 280 combined. Ew. 44 kind of low. Yeah, but like he's only min max. He just wants the most crit damage and dot, right? Like that makes perfect sense because that's what you're meant to do. On the Rift, you're just min maxing your crit damage and dot because they're very similar stats for the Rift. I'll be honest, guys. I don't think I even come close to that. I don't really have a good crit damage necklace. I'll be real with you. I can check very quickly. Like, what if I was to go crit damage necklace? What would I be doing my stat wise? But honestly, it's not pretty. Yeah, and he's on new set as well. This guy just ugh. If I was to do what Horo's doing, I would be. You know what? Okay, wait. I take it back. You beat him if you switch to crit damage piece. Yeah, but do you beat him in crit damage and dots? Right. Oh, that's the question, because for the Rift, the value is you're adding together your crit damage and your dot stat, and like whatever gives you like the best of both combined, that's what you're equipping, right? He's not 100% critting. Okay. I mean, yeah, if you've got those stats already, like that's like insanely top tier stats, Oak. Like that's like probably top 0.1 percentile of stats for Arabella. Like that kind of build. You get your dupes, man, and get rank 1. Yeah. Yeah, we can go to 270. So Horo has 10% over us in total. Because I also refused to farm a better 4-piece. Yeah. Is he not 100% critting? Someone said. Alright, we can work out the Fundra Arabella. I'm not Ares. You're asking the wrong whale. Oh, that's Twitch telling people we're streaming again, by the way. Thank you. But I mean, sure. Fantastic bot. Yeah, literally useless ass bot. No. Winnek, the views duplicate. We never had 73 viewers. That's not how it works. It does some crazy duplication every time it does that. No. We had around like 35 is what the real number was. But yeah. But yeah, stat-wise is kind of the main thing, right? But yeah, I don't see a point farming for better main fragments there. I don't know. I hate farming these new sets, right? For like one character and like just dipping. Okay, so yeah, someone asked me, is Horo not 100% critting? No. In fact, we can... Oh no, Winnick, the way stream streaks work is as long as someone watches one of your streams in the last 24 hours that you streamed, they keep the streak. So it doesn't matter if like someone was on the last stream and they didn't get to join the new one, right? Yeah, or if they join this one and not the previous one, they still keep the streak. Okay, so how much crit chance does Horror have, right? So he has like what, 20, he's doing 26% crit chance. Okay, so first of all, he's getting extra 40% from the partner. Okay, so 46 crit chance. He's also gonna get 6 from Crown, so 52% crit chance. And he's also doing Hilde, right? Hilde E6 is an extra 15%. So he now is at 67% crit chance. And that's it. So he's at like 67 crit chance for Arabella. Because he's not running control, he's running I think 8 claim. Yeah, 8 claim is what he's doing. 8 claim, 1 survival, which makes sense actually. Very, very good build, and like, it does make a lot of sense why he's doing this build. But yeah, Horror is also min-maxing every little bit of damage. It's like super, super gross. All right, time to do my builds because wait, tower, right? We're looking to see like what characters we can use for tower. Because we don't have long of the stream left, so let's use our delegations at least, right? Okay, so we could do a Magna comp, huh? Magna, Chizuru, Rita. Okay, we can do this comp with a few characters. Chizuru can also work in this comp because I think she's got a pretty easy build for Chizuru. I mean, the whole Chizuru build is pretty much just like 0 card deck. Like well, not 0, but like this is what Pon was showing me before. Yeah. Okay. So you just want to play cards that like when you play them like one time and that's it, right? Like Bound at Dusk is perfect for this. Does she have any upgrade cards? I guess this is an upgrade card if you technically want to. You could also slap a Divine to reduce the cost by 0. And then this card. I guess if you want, you do like this, right? Then you play thingy. Then you play Engraved Malice. Yeah. Oh, you can also like just slap a Divine on this deck as well, I guess. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just like slap reduce cost, or even like morale stacking if you really want to. Yeah, and there you go. Call it a day, right? That's all you need. That's generally like all you need for this deck. Now the question is, how do you get the Curse Malice on a character? Do they have to be first in the team order? Is that how it works? You know how like characters have a position when you load into a fight? Some characters are first, and there's other characters at the back. They need to be the first character. Okay. So like in the fight, yeah. Okay, so what's the class priority? Does anyone remember? Because it's like somewhere here, but I always forget. It's like it goes in class order, right? So controllers are at the back, and then like Psionic, Hunters, Rangers, Striker, Vanguard, right? I'm pretty sure it goes from top to bottom. So Striker, Vanguard's at the top, Ranger, Hunter, Psionic, Controller. So we need to play controllers, right? For this, for Chizuru, like 2 controllers. And then that should work. I don't know if they have the same priority. If they have the same priority, it's a bit annoying. Like RNG now. We can also do, I mean, who else isn't like a, yeah, the same priority? How did they grind on Chizuru now? I guess they kept on re-rolling, right? That's kind of annoying. Same priority is really janky to play with. Like you're better off doing like Magna. Well, actually, what a Magna build look like for this actually? I mean, Magna I think has enough upgrade cards, right? Okay, and then like Magna could be like this if we're gonna do Magna. It follows your team placement. Are you sure about that, Gear? 100%? I mean, I trust you. I trust you, man. You wouldn't lie to me, right? We don't have any lies in the chat. Smile. Okay. So let's go to. You're 99% sure. Okay, so not 100%, but 99. Okay. All right, sure. What are we talking about? We're talking about team placement, dog, because we're gonna try farm on simulation. Sorry, on delegate. Simulation delegate. Same thing. The engraved malice combo decks. And we're just looking to see like does the team placement matter, like for Psionics? So to get the engraved malice curse card, it will automatically go to the character who's first in your team slot, like in order in the combat. But classes have different priorities, and controllers and Psionics have the same priority. And we're just wondering like if we can control that or not. And apparently you can, depending on how you label them. So let's go to Lab 0. Right, it doesn't matter which Lab 0 we get for this. Really doesn't matter. Okay. Probably the easier the better, actually. In hindsight, probably the easier the better. Yeah, this one's fine. Tyrant Plague is a little bit spooky, but well, it's the only one good here. You know, I'm not taking it. I'm not taking Tyrant add 40%. Yeah, use that tunnel. It shouldn't matter. Alright, so are you saying if we do Chizuru first and then we do 2 controllers, he will always be first? Is that that's what you're saying, Gear? So first, right? 2, 3. Because in my experience, it's RNG still, but I could be wrong. She's gonna be fine, Pon. You're scuffed. Would I make a video on this? I can do. I mean, I still have to do a Great Red video. Well, when I say that, I mean upload the VOD. I still need to upload my VOD. I've been very busy these last few days, in fact. Very, very busy, if you can believe me or not. Very, very occupied. So, have not gone around to it. Yeah, I saw you did. I saw you did. Want to put Tenebria in the second slot? I mean, we could do, but I kind of want to prove Pon wrong, to be honest with you. That's why we're doing this. So it's mostly to prove a point. So sometimes, guys, it's not about like the common sense thing. It's about proving Pon wrong. You know what I mean? Sorry. All right, there we go. So according to Pon, we're gonna die. So, you know, if you guys want to blame any negative Nancy's in chat, you know to blame. The one and only Pon. Okay, Chizuru, Mika. All right, looking good. Looking good, gang. All right, let's go. Do I use my delegate on this? Because what if it's wrong? But let's see. And let's go. Inevitable timeline. Ugh, the most horrible timeline. Why are we doing Chizuru? Because we don't have a Chizuru in tower yet, Pon. So it makes sense. No, we don't have Chizuru in tower. I mean, were you not here for that bit, right? You know, we talked about it for like a few minutes. Alright. Dual creation. You stepped away? Yeah, of course. Yeah. Fake fan recently, huh? Hydration? I mean, we were talking about it for quite a bit, if I do say so myself. You're very interested to see how it goes? Me too. I mean, I'll be honest, it's pretty much like if we don't get, like we're resetting at tunnel. Am I hydrated? I am actually. I've got like half my my bottle still full up, so we're pretty good. Unfortunately, we're skipping all the shops, so that's fun. It is the one downside of delegation. Delegation will skip everything. Oh, removal. You need to put them in the items that are your character. Yeah, if we can find them, yes. Which is why shops are a bit more important. Can I explain the concept of the team? I think it's one of those things that's just easier to show. But whether we can show or not is another question entirely. I don't even know what like equipment we're even looking for here. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if there's anything we can even pick. Oh, okay, we should sell a card first at least. So let's do this. Yes, there we go. Is there anything we even like want in this shop? I don't even know. Okay, I should have checked the gear before we did this. It's fine. We're not going to get it on this first tunnel, okay? And then we can just leave the run. Bro, why can you still fail this shit? Ooh, man. People glaze season 1, but like the fact you can still like whiff tunnel is nasty. Because you want it before first one, yeah. Like why can you even whiff tunnel still? Like why is that even a thing? Yeah, it's like, this is why I'm like, I don't know, I feel like season 1 was a bit overloved, you know what I mean? Also the farming was terrible. Like, okay, is there anything? Okay, so this is the gun that you want. Okay, when you draw, you do fixed damage. Yes, this is the gun that you want. Okay, is there anything else that you want? I mean, this is good for like certain characters. You never got this in 30 runs? Yeah. Increased damage amount, but again, that's drawing. Okay. All right. Well, we figured out the comp. Back into delegation. You never got it in 30 runs? Yeah. Is the goal to do fixed damage by drawing? Yeah. I mean, it's not only fixed damage, but it's like that is the only weapon that we can even use, if that makes sense. So, and nothing else actually matters because it's all fixed damage as well. So yeah. Is it Wednesday or Tuesday today? It's Wednesday. Nice. Honestly, these weeks have been a blur recently. Like, I think for the last 5 weeks of my life, like, the weeks just mesh into one. And I'm so, like, lost of, like, time. Like, I don't know, like, sometimes I think it's Monday and it just becomes Wednesday. It's like, well, what happened? But it's only been for the last 5 weeks, to be honest with you. Very interesting how that works, right? Sounds eventful. What, the 5 weeks? Cthulhu? I mean, if this is gun or sword, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, like... we don't want this. This is bad for us. It's actually useless, like... I mean, I guess I'm selling it, as painful as that probably looks, but we actually don't need it for this team. Alright, so we're looking to get all of her cards out for the most part. Honestly, yes, but I think they want Cthulhu to remain a farm still, so yeah. Right, I don't need anything, like nothing we do is actually good for us. Like, everything is so bad. Oh, okay, we got the gun. All right, gun has been obtained. Do I just get like random crap now? I don't know, like more stats, right? Like, I don't like, this team is so, like, the build is really weird. And like, we still need to win the tunnel RNG, so that's fun. Save for removes. Well, we won't actually have many removes left, actually, so. I guess this has exhaust, so we can take this. I guess Beryl's a good character to do this team with as well, because she has exhaust draw cards, actually. Alright. Second tunnel. Failed again. Whoa. Where's all the Lab Zero glazers now? Woo. Freaking like shitty ass like season. Like, I don't even know like what to say, man. Like, actually just like a horrible season. Okay. But yeah, whoever mentioned about Tenebria, we can bring her in. I mean, she's got no gear, but it's like fine. Surely she shouldn't clash with thingy, right? Like, this is like so cringe, but I guess we just like swap them around. I know the gears are swapped. It's because now we actually have the auto chaos pawn. That's why I'm doing it painfully. Honestly, removing 2 is pretty nice. At least we can choose our path, kind of, because obviously we have to go to the tunnel still. I mean, you weren't gonna be right. Like, either way, by the way, just want to make that really well known. Okay, so there is no shops between now and nice, incredible. All right, fantastic fucking game. Like, game is so good. Yeah, you were right, Gear. Thank you. I mean, I'm not playing the game now. I'm the auto can just do this, to be honest with you. Everyone else are frauds as far as I'm concerned. We'll go bottom. Bro, I need that ×3 speed feature in China. Just imagine how fast this would be with that feature. Like, we'd be done by now farming, and we're never gonna get that feature because it's like it's not a like in-game feature. It's like a, you know, client feature. So in China, there's a new they released a new client where on that client it has a built-in ×3 like game speed increase for the game, so everything just moves 3 times faster. It's not like against terms of service, it's like built into the client. I guess that client just allows you to ×3 any game in general. It's actually insane. We watched some videos on it last time, on like last stream. Yeah, but the thing is, like, it's because it's built into a Chinese client. It's not CZN. It's the client that opens up CZN, right? Yeah, it's not like Smilegate only released it for China, so it's a little bit different. Should we still complain? Yeah. Will we complain enough? Obviously not, because you know, our player base numbers are like what? A fracture. I think some of them do on Tencent. No, it was like Wii Games or something like that. I don't remember. If anyone remembers, then they can say. And we can't do anything. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember, but people did that in the first Great Rift. People were were manipulating their in-game speed. Oh wait, we went too far up. Well, fuck me, I guess. Like, all right. Yap too hard? Yeah, yap too hard. I mean, very honest mistake for any yapper to make. Very distracted? I mean, it's such a boring grind, right? And today's a short stream as well, so we won't be streaming for that much longer. Depending on how the run goes, to be fair. Like, if we get the first one really early on, then I might push for the second one just because, like, you know, maybe we can see the team work today. No worries, Gear. See you in a bit. Thanks for dropping by as always. Super appreciated. See, YouTube is nice because when you disconnect on YouTube live streams, you don't lose all your viewers because YouTube keeps the stream running. It just waits for you to get back. So shout out to YouTube. Wish is just like that. You DC'd. Sucks to be you. Sucks to suck. I have 43 viewers currently. I do. I also have a very hot phone because I was charging it and my phone is like dying. It was so funny. I was responding to someone's messages earlier and like it was, you know, like when you you're like sending like short sentences, right? And you know there's like a punchline in one of the sentences, you know, so you know you do your short sentences, but like the third one has the punchline. Well, my phone was overheating so much to the point where like it would like I was messaging this person on like 3 frames per second. It was like the most awful experience ever. It was like a struggle to get the first one sent, and by the time the first one was sent, they'd already replied. Like the whole punchline was ruined. There was no joke. It was done, right? Like my 3 frames per second phone, I couldn't even like, and by the time the second one even sent, they replied like a new, you know, like when they start like a new thing to talk about and it's like, well, all right, my thing's now ruined and I have to reply to your thing now. So what, a fast responder? Oh, very fast responder. Like we're talking like if I message them like 1 to 2 minutes later, no, sorry, like 30 seconds to a minute later, I've got like 3 messages back. Yeah, actually insanity. Which is great for talking to you when you're trying to do like a, you know, tis punchline. It's pretty horrible because, you know, your phone's like lagging. Maybe one day, guys, I'll do a phone stream. You like people like that? Me too. Yes, yes, yes. L Riz? What do you mean L Riz? My Riz was perfectly on point. Thank you very much. Perfectly on point. Chained down by the phone? No, 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 no. Listen, listen, listen. The phone does not hold back the Riz, okay? Even at 3 frames per second, okay? Do you guys know what 3 frames per second Riz looks like? It's horrible. Actually horrible. No, it's not Yami. You can believe me. We don't lie on stream. Oh, Cthulhu. I swear, if this is the sword again, like, I'm gonna, like, lose it. Oh, we actually have to manually fight this guy. Ugh. Well, not manually fight, but, like, we, you know, just doesn't auto die to delegation. You have 2 examples on my phone? Wait, what do you mean? Two examples on my phone? Oh, this is gonna be horrible, isn't it? I mean, I have faith in Tenebria. Oh, yeah, that's fair, actually. Yeah. Well, no, the second example you're thinking of, that happened because my phone, like, just dropped frames as well. Like, when it spans to the same... Oh, man. It's always when you're not... You don't need it, right? It's always when you don't need the Cthulhu gun or Cthulhu blade, like, always appears. Like, Cthulhu means nothing to this build. Actually, you know what the best thing would be? The sphere. The Cthulhu sphere is actually the best for us in this build. But... Alright, well, 80 gold is 80 gold. We take it. Yeah, someone said about stop getting E6s and buy a new phone. It's not like that. The money to buy a new phone is there. It's just not being lazy is, like, also part of it. It's like, my phone's still working. Like, it's alive. Barely, but... And also today, my phone, like, started only being, like, chargeable from certain angles. And, like, when that happens, you know you're on your way out, you know? I'd rather removal event. It doesn't sound like it's working. No. It's trust. Bro, you know what? Maybe my next stream will be through my phone. maybe we do a phone stream. I guarantee you, if we stream through my phone, I guarantee you, it is like going to 13 frames in like a minute, and it'll go down to 2 frames in like 5 minutes. Trust me. I've logged into CZN recently on my phone, and it burns up from being in the lobby menu. Oh, you know what? Actually, this is pretty good. The draw one is actually probably like the best divine for that build. Nice. Yeah, CZN slideshow. Yes. So the funny thing is, by the way, Tenebria's extra damage does more damage than that. Yeah. I was gonna say Tenebria's like ego damage from playing the ego scale is gonna do more damage. CZN slideshow? Yes. Alright. Surely this is it, guys. Oh, by the way, guys, I'll be honest with you. This deck is all we're farming for this week. So I'll probably stream definitely Friday. And obviously Saturday, Sunday, as usual. And we'll probably be farming for this deck. This is our new goal in life. This is like the modern day dream world. except it's a lot longer of a, you know, unskippable cutscene. Damn, no damage, huh? Fortissimo is so bad. Like, I wish it did something on Quietus, you know what I mean? Like, it has linked, but yeah, exactly, right? Like, if it just had Quietus, it would feel a bit nicer. And the thing is, it wouldn't even be OP. That's the funny thing. It'd be like, okay. Oh, we don't have the gun yet. Oh god, we need to get lucky from the shop, even if we get it here. Okay, I believe. Please give me Engraved Malice. I've never wanted Engraved Malice in my life. Fuck, Eternal Hunger. I swear to God, man. I don't need Hungry. I don't need Eternal Hungry. Run it back? Yeah, run it back. Oh, by the way, I did discover that. So, if you guys are very avid watchers of Capularic, you guys would know that in one of my previous streams, I mentioned that I heard something fall from like my desk, and I thought it was like one of like the nails coming loose. Now, I did some investigationing, and it turns out it was indeed one of the screws of the desk did come loose. Now, I have not currently identified which screw it was, like where it should go again. So my standing desk is currently one screw loose, but I'm hoping it's not an important screw. Okay, so yes, if I hope it's not important, then it definitely isn't important, you know what I mean? Really winging this? I think I wing a lot of things in life. Maybe. It depends. It depends how much you know me. Really unbothered? Honestly, about a lot of things right now, yeah. Yeah. Like a lot of things I'm quite unbothered about. I definitely like having a plan, right? Like that's my personality. I definitely like knowing what's happening or being somewhat aware of things. But sometimes you can't have that hindsight. Yeah, I know. The funny thing is, if you have someone who does and someone who doesn't, ultimately the dynamic ends up being a very wingy dynamic, because like, yeah, sometimes the screw falls out of place. Honestly, Plaid, it does. Hey, listen, as far as I'm concerned, I'm fine. Like a few months ago, some screws from my bed frame fell out, and I never found out where they were meant to go back again. Is my bed still standing? Yep. Did some screws come loose of my desk chair like a while ago? Yep. Is it still standing? Yep. So as far as I'm concerned, those screws were not needed. We're definitely like missing a lot of screws. Someone's really unscrewing my life. You know what? Yes. I guarantee you I have like a screw goblin, right? And like in the middle of the night when I'm sleeping, I mean, me sleep, but they just come in and just like start messing with my like screws. Yeah. Yeah, like a gremlin. Yeah. Yeah, like a screw gremlin. They just like break into my place and like they just start like messing with my screws. Little people? Definitely little people. Definitely very little. Yep. Yeah. Don't trust anyone. Draw one card of this unit is actually very interesting. Huh. I mean, I know it's not the correct version, but yeah. Okay, so we need to go up and then down. Up, straight down. Okay. I mean, I'll let you guys know if like, I guess my desk collapses. I mean, you guys will know if it collapses like midstream or something. How is Chizuru in season 4? As irrelevant as she's always been. Like, honestly. Like, still doing nothing, pretty much. Yeah, like... I mean, some people will say that Chizuru is the worst 5-star in the entire game. Like, right now. I don't know if they're wrong. It is kind of funny how, like, Yuki was always trashed, right? And kept getting trashed and trashed. Because, you know, part of the meme, right? But all along, Chizuru needed the love the most. Chizuru 9. I agree with you, Plaid, actually, unironically. Nice, got the weapon. 9 is, like, not as good as people think she is. You love Chiz? Well, maybe that's why she's so bad, huh? Maybe you're the curse. Alright, I was meant to end stream, but we will keep going for a little bit because we're in this now. Not too much longer, but like a little bit. Alright. Fuck. Bro, no one can tell me like farming Lab Zero is like season 1 like propaganda is so BS, man. I would much rather farm season 3. You heard it here. I'd much rather farm season 3. If I can end stream with at least one of the builds obtained, I will be like somewhat happy. Doesn't really matter too much. Stonix the unloved middle child. I mean, we say that, but then Tenebria is like one of the best characters in the entire game. You know, but don't get me wrong. I know that Reet is in a bad position, and so is Chizuru and stuff. Yeah, but hope. I need hope, to be honest with you. I mean, Tress is still not that bad, like, actually, as a dog walker. She's fine. Like, she's actually still, like, somewhat competitive as a dog walker. Being a dog walker is, like, an actual, like, thing, you know? Not a real role. It is a real role. You can't say, like, being a dog walker is not a real role. It's a It is a real role. You can clear anything in the game being a dog walker. Not everyone can be a good dog walker. I mean, it's not a real role. The real role to me. And you know what? It's my stream. If I'm saying it's a real role, it's a real role. He walks you? That's true. That's true. I hate morale slop. I do hate morale slop. You know that. Yes, yes, yes. See, I think that's one of the good qualities of us as a streamer. Like, we don't, like, as much of a hardcore streamer we get called, by the way, which I think is crazy. Like, hardcore us? We're not that hardcore. We do hate morale slop. All my homies hate morale slop, right? Does anyone actually like morale slop? Like, unironically, like at this point of the game's history, if you've been playing since day one, are you like, do you actually like love morale slop? Like Cassius in every comp slop? Like, I guess that's the question. Because like, I don't know. I'm a bit like meh at this point about morale slop. But yeah, it'd be interesting to hear you guys' opinions. Dream mode is peak morale slop. 100,000,000% agreed. Like, Dream mode is like the fun morale slop. Yeah. Now, why is Dream Mod so fun? Because it's satisfying. It takes a bit to build it, but once you build it, the payoff is so satisfying. And actually is really good in Tower because Dream Mod takes no action count up, which is really nice. The game made you hate your favorite character on launch, Cassius? Oh, how come? I really liked Cassius at launch because a lot of people were sleeping on him. And I found him really fun, very versatile character. Not because of, like, you know, the 000 spam, but like, should this build be the same satisfaction? I think it possibly will do. This is like the new Dream Mod, right? Well, I guess technically it's the oldest version because this has been around since like season 1 began, but we were all dummies back then, right? And to be fair, deck building this in season 1 would have been hell. Like, actually just hell, so yeah. Did you explain it to you, your dummy? What, the team comp dog that we're doing? He carries morale slop on his back. Okay. So the idea is that we're trying to get the forbidden card, engraved malice or engraving malice, whatever it's called. But then we don't complete it. We leave the run early so we keep the cursed card version of the card. And if you end up with 2 of them in your deck and no other cards, it creates a soft infinite now of just drawing cards over and over again. Well, the same 2 cards. Now, the reason why that's actually relevant is because there's a weapon in Lab 0 that says on draw, inflict 50% fixed damage. So the goal is to get that weapon and then get 2 engraved malice on the same team with a small deck, and then just get the combo going, kill the enemy very slow, like very, very, very slowly, like painfully slow, and then we win the game. They banned it in Great Rift because it was doing, fun fact, it was doing more, it was doing like, I think 12 million damage in Great Rift, but the scores were still so bad because you have to farm 2 season 1 decks and not use like Hilde Arabella. So they had like a massive penalty. Like they lost 20% score or whatever it was. It was kind of crazy. But yeah, you need 2 curse card engraved malices in the same team, and then a 3rd character with whatever. I think this is why I like playing these kind of games. I think those Mimi decks are what makes this kind of game fun. You know what I mean? So that's why we're farming for it. I think it'd be fun. No. There's no specific combo really, dog. If anything, we're using it for tower, if that makes sense, because we're still missing some tower characters. So we're trying to farm 3 characters who we don't have for tower for this deck. So it'll be like a new run showcase, but a little bit differently. This doesn't matter because it's fixed damage, by the way, unfortunately. I want to break the game Sync. Who's Sync? I don't know Sync. I know Cappy. Yeah. I'm called Sync in Discord, by the way, so it's fine. Showcase. Well, see, when I say showcase, am I going to make a video on the decks? Probably not. I'm not really a YouTuber anymore. Like, I think that title went out ages ago, right? Like, I'm definitely just a streamer now. Like, I think that is like very much cemented into like my channel. But if I didn't start streaming, I wouldn't have met all you lovely people in chat and people who watch me. So streaming is definitely the correct choice for me. Now, could we upload stream VODs as YouTube videos? Yes. Do we not do that because I'm lazy? Also, yes. I had an email recently. Someone tried to reach out to me and was like, hey, you need a clip farmer. I can do that for you. And I was like, nah. Nah. You're good, buddy. You're good. One day, AI will be smart enough to do it for me. I mean, it's actually not that hard. I just have to press record. CZN clips? Yeah. CZN clips. We need more game shows. True. Here it is. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Okay. All right. Part 1 of the plan. Does anyone remember when does it activate? Is it at the end of the first boss? It is, right? Like, once you kill the first boss and then it activates. So I think we can go to the shop. Guy who can't buy a new phone thinks he's gonna make a VOD channel. The game show made your day? Oh, I'm glad, Belle. Very glad to hear. I would say that game show was a great video. You guys need to spam Winnek for more game show videos because he's too view like focused, right? Like let's check out his channel very quickly, right? Megu. So that video got like 610 views, right? Which is like worse than like a lot of the CZN videos. So you guys need to like spam Winnek when he's in like the chat and be like, we want more game show videos. And if he says it didn't perform well enough, say like, we don't give a shit. We want more. Talking about not giving a shit, we didn't even get the right card. Fuck. Oh, this deck is gonna cost so much to edit, by the way. Everything is going wrong. Thing is, we don't even have much time to like fix the deck. Like, it's kind of rough. I mean, we will do it, like, you know. I kind of hate the fact that like by going into the tunnel it skips a lot of the tiles for you. I think that's really dumb. Yeah, I agree, Belle. Actually, to be fair, Belle, technically my first few Nebula Distortion videos were my best performing ones. We've been washed ever since. And also we now upload like once a month. Actually, saying that, my last upload was actually 7 days ago. And before that it was 3 weeks ago. And then 4 weeks ago. But again, you know, besides the story. Wait, guys, we need to get the weapon still. I just realized we need the weapon and we need to... Oh, for goodness sake. The amount of hassle you have to do for this deck is like so stupid. There's like no way this can be like actually like the way to do it. Oh my god, one shop to go? Oh no, not like this. Ah, fuck, we got a weapon. Okay. Like... This is a lot of removal cores. This is a lot of removal cores and also like changing the epiphany cores as well. Huh. We definitely didn't get lucky on removing stuff. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys, I have so many removal cores because frankly they're so useless most of the time, so honestly it's fine. Who's the second character? We didn't get that far, I'll be real with you. Like, we didn't think that far ahead. Like, come on, give us some snack. I'm gonna buy this. Alright, cool. I mean, at this point, I can just buy random crap because, like, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, exactly what Pon said. Pon is hesitantly correct. Yeah. All right, please, can we fix one of the epiphanies? Like, just give me the upgrade version, please. This deck is so expensive. All right, let's leave. This is such an expensive investment. This cannot be worth doing. This cannot be worth doing. We have to remove 1, 2, 3 cards and like fix the epiphanies of like 1, 2, debatably even 3. This one doesn't really matter too much of your review, actually. It's definitely not worth it, but we're gonna do it. But I'm not gonna do it until we get the second character. So, all right, who's my second character we're doing this team with? I could go for like a few, I can do a few more runs, right? Yeah. Surely no one needs to go sleep yet, right? Okay. Cool. Do 4 stars? I'm fine. Okay, cool. Just don't want to like take too long, you know what I mean? We could do a mare. Should we do a mare? We can do a mare, right? Like remove. Upgrade card. Doesn't have one. Wait, any exhaustion cards? Nope. Oh wait, oh, this card has exhaust actually. All right, there we go. So this would be the build. All right, the Amir deck is looking pretty good, if you ask me. I mean, I don't think Amir actually should be one of them. Like, she can be in the team, but we should have a character of stats. I think even Rita. I think Rita should be the second holder, and then we can bring one of these bozos in, right? Yeah, that sounds good to me. Rita can be. Wait, do we have any other 5 stars that need doing? We got Magna, but Magna doesn't have a lot of attack, and we do need some attack. We don't have Kairon. No, it literally is Rita. Okay, it's fine. We'll do Rita. We will do Rita. Oh, we took about we stripped her down actually. Okay. I forgot we stripped her down for some of her pieces. Now I don't remember what the build was. No, the third character should be like something. I stripped her down of her gear. Right, the gear, right? Specific. Let me just give you this. It doesn't really matter. There we go. It's not sus. It's generally not sus. Like, you guys are making it sus, but it's not sus. Like, you are the ones making it sus. All right. So if we can get this today, we can see the build in action, right? Isn't that exciting? Okay. Now, will we get it in action today? I don't know. I don't know if we will have time to do it today, but if not, we can continue tomorrow. So. We have to use so many cores up on these decks. This is horrible. Okay. Wait, why am I even doing Rita? I didn't even like draft the Rita deck up. Wait, does Rita even have enough? Wait, let me quickly do on CZN meta. Wait, I'm bringing Rita into this, but I didn't realize this. Does Rita even have like a 3-card deck build? I think she does. Right? Like, take out the time. You got Chrono already. Nope. Oh no, she does. It's very expensive. They're a little bit expensive, the upgrades, but she does have a build. These decks are all going to be expensive. Well, yeah, but like, I mean expensive as in the cost. Like these are kind of, wait, actually, no, it's like really expensive. Unless we get this divine, right? Do we just get this divine? Like, yeah. She pays for herself, but we're not really using, yeah, I can keep her purple. Wait, what? Does the purple have a exhaust? Plaid? Is there exhaust? Please tell me it has exhaust. No, it doesn't. Wait, what do you make it keep the purple? No, we can't keep the purple. Like in the cards need to like we need to have like a 0 card deck basically by the end of it. Ray third character, maybe Ray third character. This deck is so stupid. All right, I really hope we get it now because I really want to see the deck in action today. But it's okay if we don't get it today. Like, it's fine. We'll do like 2 more runs or something and we'll see how it goes, okay? Maybe 3 if we're feeling a little bit risky, but 2 for sure. Let's look into. Hey mate, it's 4 AM here. Oh, nice. Is there a specific build for Arabella to maximize AoE damage? There is actually. I don't have it on screen right now. But I can either show you if you're still here in like 2 minutes, or you can ask me. I don't know if you have to go anywhere. That's what I mean. Like, I don't know if you're like you're in a rush or something, but I can show you in like a few minutes both of the builds, as I'm a very nice streamer. People have said, you know, there are definitely a lot of rumors about me out there, mostly good, right? Besides my chat gets a lot of hate being like hardcore. Alright, be nice. I don't hear from you, by the way. You're like the last person who can like say that upon. You said that upon like a million times. I get like a million compliments a day from Pon. Like millions, in fact. Yeah. I mean, the watch time speaks for itself, right? Speaks for itself. That's why my phone is so slow. Yeah, exactly, Plaid. I get too many messages from Pon that, like, you know, it lags my phone. Exactly. Yep. We solved the issue. I get too many messages from Pon. I'm very lucky to have a big fan. True. But you're also lucky that someone like me streams as much as we have done in the past. to be specific. You're trying to DDoS me, but my phone is too old. I mean, what I think I've DDoSed myself, to be honest with you, like many times on stream. So I don't really feel like there's much more to DDoS. Like, I don't really feel like there's much to leak. Like, I don't know, from the UK. I've said I'm from London. Like, I've been very specific. Like, the DDoS has happened. Pon.X Cappy fanfic. It exists, I think. It probably has been done already, to be honest with you. All I'll tell you is it involves me getting millions of compliments every day. That is like the one actual thing that has to be included in it. All right. Can we get it first time? That's the question. Okay, okay. Let's not start lying. What do you mean lying? I am not lying. Okay, what bit am I lying about? Like, let's clear that out first. Like, what is the lie? Every day? Is it not? Huh? There was feet pics shared? There were sock pics shared, but feet, I don't know if that's not true. That's definitely alleged. Yeah, there were sock pics. Yes, sock pics have been shared, but not feet pics. Like, that is true. By the way, if this is gun or sword, like, I'm gonna, like, yeah. Ew. Like, not even good for anyone, in fact. Ew. Let's go to the shop. Hot and heavy in here? For real, for real. I'm gourmet king. What, the socks? I was just sending what Pon asked for, by the way. Like, I was being a very nice streamer, man, and just abiding by request of my viewers. Did you guys not know about the very secret VIP sock pic you get? I'll ask Snuff when he's next in chat. Did he get his sock pic? The feet lingerie? I mean, maybe that's why Pon wanted to see it so badly. It was kind of weird, to be honest with you. It was a kind of weird request, but you know, I don't judge, right? Only VIPs, but you know. It would cake, but we that mythic you can only, it's like the Cthulhu things, you can only get one time per run anyway. Victoria feet pics. Yeah. Well, it's not feet. It's not feet pics technically. Do we get a divine? Maybe. Let's see if we get a divine. Oh, not divine. No divine. Okay. Okay. As far as I was aware, Pon actually saved it to their phone as well. So they legitimately saved my like sock pics. Like, kind of weird if you ask me, but you know. What are in the socks? True, it was my feet actually. True. Like actually, it was like in my it was my feet, yeah. Shit. Double eternal hungry. Slander? I mean, the real story goes that I was ignored for like 16 hours after that. That's the real story. Like you know you do something that you know someone requests, right? And then like, is there a consistent way to get fairy crown? Oh, so you can only get crown in the swamp first of all, right? You have to be farming in the swamp. And so I hope you're farming in swamp. The only way to get it reliably is just refreshing the shop every time. Now, while I'm here and you just send a message, let me show you the decks. Yeah, I'm don't worry, Pon. Don't worry. Grey and Amethyst drama. Honestly, yeah. Like, you know, you do something and then like, I don't know. You just get ignored for like 16 hours. Actually insane, by the way. Like, insane behavior. Horrible individual by doing that, by the way. So this is the single target build. I don't know if you want to take a screenshot or something. I mean, I could probably send you the deck code, actually. Yeah, let me send you the deck code. Why not? I'll send it to you on YouTube. There you go. 16 hours? I mean, wasn't it 16 hours? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't. Wait, was it 16 hours or not? Okay. I will send this one, but you can change the divines to be reduced cost by 1. Like these ones can get changed to reduce cost by 1. You don't need 2 vulnerable, but you probably want some kind of vulnerable for AoE content. So I would recommend it in general. Yeah. Yeah, but it wasn't 16 hours. I thought it was like 16 hours spawn, but yeah. Back to the chaos. If you have any questions, happy to help you. Hey, noise, you're welcome. You're welcome. Like I said, you don't need the vulnerable, but I would recommend. You can see here I don't have it because this is for Great Rift, but for Great Rift, you don't need vulnerable technically because you can have a weapon instead. And Pawns a VIP too. I would say so. I don't think they would even deny that, to be honest with you. If they do, they're just lying to you. It depends how much they're lying. Your wittiness, I wouldn't say that. That is like a huge stretch. That is a crazy stretch. I'm not being a hater. I'm just like saying like maybe there's some wittiness, but yeah, sorry. Yeah. You can put Sever Ties in there. Yeah. Beep, beep, beep. We may have just forgot to put it in when we were rebuilding the deck. Yeah. Sounds like a hater to you. Nah. No hate, no hate. Okay. You got vulnerable crit chance on your Arabella? Oh. Hey, congrats, Belle. I actually got that on Typhera. Yep. It's such a weird refinement or mutation, I guess, right? Because it's like you kind of want to attack, but it's like, oh, no, I always knew there was level. No. If you already have it, it doesn't show you what you already have, Belle, because it's showing you the pool of what you can get. So you would need to go to a character that doesn't own it yet. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's showing you what you could get if you were to press the reroll button. Yeah. No, you were good, you're good. 3 hours of sleep, that's like a usual night for me in the last 5 weeks. 3 hours of sleep sounds about right. All right, let's do 2 more runs, okay? If we don't get it, it's okay. We've still got the other days to farm. I got more sleep than you? Is that true? Maybe. Actually, no, it is. Yeah, it is. But okay, to be fair, like you also like wake up at a stupid time. So like, it's kind of like, you know. Why did they ever say that mutations weren't going to be that useful? I have no idea, Vlad. I have no idea. But yeah, I don't know why they denied it. They were like, oh, it's not that important. And then like, they're like, you know, it's like really important. Not stupid. No, I'm not saying the reasoning or whatever is stupid. I'm saying that like, it's a very, you know, it's like really early to wake up. Obviously, you know, it's for a good reason, right? First of all, like it's you know, it has a good purpose. Yeah, that's. Hopefully we can get the forbidden card like now. All right. We also need to find. Remember, we need to get the gun as well. Upgrade. Nice. Okay, that's one. I mean, I don't think we're ever gonna play it. We'll use like Ray to exhaust it or something. But yeah, whatever. Okay, one down. We need to go up. So lock it in. Okay. This one doesn't matter much. Yeah, this one doesn't matter too much. Just like pick whatever you want. Waiting at Lab Zero? Because Lab Zero is the best chaos according to people. Allegedly. That's why we're farming it. The best one. You're watching peak content today, Wind. Lab Zero is dog shit, by the way. We've come to this conclusion. It's like one of the worst places to farm for. We whiffed the Forbidden card like 3 times back to back, or like 2 times back to back. It was like super stupid. Oh no, it was 2 times, but then we got Eternal Hunger like twice in a row, and we're not even looking for Eternal Hunger. Literally like worst case scenario. Our DPS is very lacking. It's almost like Rita and Typhera don't do damage. Well, Typhera's off the hook. Rita, eh. Like, I really feel like Rita should be doing more. Short stream, he said? I mean, what do you mean crying phase? Like, it will be. Do you not think this is a short stream? Like, how long have we been going for? Like 2 hours, right? That's short. It's 2 hours. Like 2 hours is really short. We're gonna end stream soon. Like, I mean, would you guys say this is not 2 hours is short? Yes. Okay, Sovereign. What is a short stream to you? Like if I said this is a short stream, what are you expecting? Because if you say half an hour, there's no point streaming for half an hour. Why am I ending, Mr. Streamer? You know the reason. Like, do you want me to say it? Like, you know the reason. What is this, like, expose? You need to recover your channel points. You need 10-hour streams minimum. I mean, we're still doing weekend stream stuff. So come back on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's when we do our long ass streams. Okay, to be fair, like, okay. So just to prove I'm not a fraud, right? Because I think some people think I'm a fraud. To prove I'm not a fraud, let me pull it up. So last week, okay, we streamed on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, I'll tell you how many hours we streamed last week. Okay. Okay, last week. 132. Last week we streamed 45 hours. Last week. 45 hours last week, okay? On Arabella's launch day, we streamed for 12 hours. And on the next day, it was 6 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. Pretty much full hour shifts, by the way. I streamed more than I work, by the way. Can I just, like, point it out? You know, I still work a 40-hour a week job. Damn it. Take off 72 hours post Annie. Oh yeah, exactly, Snuff. Like if there's not a reason to stream, I'm just like, Yeah. But I actually wanted to like try and farm this deck a little bit. That's why. Okay, guys, we'll do one more run. If we don't get it, then we might end the stream. Okay, one more run. If we get it, then I don't know. Okay, guys, I'm just saying that so the game thinks like I'm gonna leave it if it doesn't give it to me now, right? It's like reverse psychology. So yeah, okay. How do I sleep? I mean, I think people in chat would like back me up on my sleeping pattern. Like I don't really. Oh, there's Pongo. Yeah. There they go. Yeah. Laugh it up. Yeah, we can do it here. He's abusing his body. Okay, in all fairness, I just usually stay up late and like I don't realize there's too many good ways to answer it. Go on. Let's see what you've got, Pon. Apparently there's too many good ways to answer it. So okay, I mean I am willing to see this. No. Please. The floor is yours. Feel free to answer it. Apparently there's too many good ways to answer that question. Yeah, see? I'm gonna get banned not by you but by Twitch. What? How would you get banned by Twitch about like my sleep? Wait, what are you implying? What are you sending? Okay. By the way, the Rita deck is actually going really well in terms of removal so far. Just for saying. Nothing? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Panfic again? I mean... To be honest, like, Pon's not really helping the case, you know what I mean? Like... It's like it writes itself, you know what I mean? I actually don't know how good these characters are doing. Yeah, do your emotes. The exposed, huh? Gosh, I knew the short stream would be a mistake. All right, kill this Bozo and let's move on. Humble viewer? I mean, sure. Such a brat. Story of my life. Actually, story of my life. Wait, did I go the wrong place? I think we're in the wrong place. No, we're good. Okay. Oof. Alright, we got treasure, but I don't think treasure's like a huge deal. I mean, it's like free money, but yeah. I mean, we still need the... Wait, how many shops can we get? Wait. How many shops? We can get 2 shops. Okay. If it's engraved. If it's not engraved, stream's ending. I believe. Okay, I'm believing. Ah, true pun. True. Yeah, sorry, I forgot it does that crap, yeah. To be fair, I've actually gone on for like 47 more minutes than I was intending to stream for. So like, I mean, no one can say that I don't love the game. And if we get it right here, we'll go even longer, in fact. But we need to get it here. Do people say that? Nah, no one says that, Plaid. I get called fake streamer by someone a lot, but other than that, then no. Hey, Kuga, how you doing, man? No, but when the CZN collab comes out, we might actually download Epic 7 just to try it out on stream or something. I think that'd be quite a fun stream. Revisiting Epic 7 post collaboration. I mean, I'm saying that because CZN's lack of content isn't the best thing, so... Someone? Yeah, someone. Just someone. Yeah. We, like, there's no reason not to, like, just hop on stream for a little bit and play some Epic 7, right? Because, let's be real, CZN's content is a little bit, you know? When does the Steam servers come out? Does anyone know that? I didn't see when the Steam release was. I know it's being wishlisted right now because they're making videos about it and wishlisting it, but no clue. All right, great. All right, this has to be it, guys. Okay, this has to be it. Like, fucking hell, man. This thing is so shit. Like, doesn't even give me a gamble. Okay. Okay. One more run? Do you want one more run, Pon? I can do one more run. Two hours later? Nah. Okay, so it's okay, fine. We'll do one more, okay? We'll do one more. Alright, we're doing one more run. We've had permission to do one more run. Yeah, you used to play Epic 7? Yeah. Diana. Wait, what about Diana Mel? Okay. Drink still good? Let's hop in. Permission? Permission. Okay. I mean, I'm not the one who has to wake up early, to be honest with you, so I can go for as long as I need to. Okay, so how many shops do we get? We get one guaranteed. Oh, no, we get two guaranteed, right? Because we can go here, and then when we go into the tunnel, we always get the last one at least, right? So, yeah. Okay, we get two. You need to remind me on a non-streaming day to add new emotes, by the way, because I always forget. Like, literally, just remind me. Well, I mean, I guess you forget as well, but no now state. Okay, thank you, Mel. Does it matter? Let's look it up. You don't remember? Yeah, okay. Well, if you do remember on a non-stream day, then obviously let me know. I mean, getting mutant here is still good, right? Like, because it takes away the faint memory, but I need removals, right? So it's still good to go for mutant sample for what I'm trying to do, right? Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense for what I'm still trying to do. Ah, nice one, Mal. Congrats, congrats. What difficulty did you do? And we have plenty of like emote space, but like people forget to remind me. And then said same people always complain in return, you know? Yeah, how much battery do my phone? My phone's on 40%. That's never a good sign. Thank you, Belle. Thank you, thank you. You don't always complain? Fair. Twice. Maybe that's even true. I don't even know. Like, maybe it's true, maybe it's not. I'm not too sure. Let's keep going for this one, I guess. Okay, keep selling. We're a very, very friendly channel here. Very friendly channel. Always good content to watch. Mixture of Great Rift and farming meme decks. Agony Arabella video when? That has been put on hiatus in the meantime. So yeah. Maybe when Olga comes out and she procs Agony. The WG video was sad. So I will say, if you reference a WG video, I don't really know which video you're talking about. Okay. I just don't really watch any Cesian CCs, to be honest with you. Number one, it's just like a time thing. Okay. Just so I'm correct, right? This is going to count as my removal at the end of the run. So it's like 5, right? Just to make sure we're on the same page. So I'm technically at 5 already, yeah? Or am I at 4 including it? Is this including or not, is what I mean. Don't know if anyone's keeping track. I mean, it's fine anyway, to be honest with you, because we have one more shop after anyway, so it doesn't matter. I mean, we can figure out together, but it doesn't matter right now. There we go. It's not included? Okay. I will trust you, Plaid. Oh, also, how's the stock market for people? Any enjoyers put everything or nearly everything into our good friend of Giga Arts, which was the right play, obviously. I was very fortunate to put a lot of my money into Giga Arts, actually. Now, by the way, for the record, I did tell Pon that Giga Arts was the play. Like, I specifically told them it was the play. The response I got was, nah, I don't have any faith in Giga Arts. True story. Like, literally true story. I even said, I was like, Giga Arts is like, if I can go all in on one stock, it's Giga Arts. I even said it was too low priced, but nah, didn't trust it. It's like, nope. And then they went and spent all their money on stocks that went into the red today, so. Thought it was a scam? Nah, it was way too low. Come on, like Smilegate didn't invest into like a higher percentile for their like, you know, the screenshot like square. No. The other one also went to at the end, and not TCT, but the other one. The really like mid one. It went up by like 10% or something. It was like the second new one. Was it Cosmo? Yeah, Cosmo went up by like 10%. It was like not a crazy amount, but it still went up. Fucking hell, man. All right. That sucks. Not even like an attempt. Oh man, that sucks. That really sucks. Yeah. Well, we can keep going. Can we? I like how it's like we can keep going, not can you, like not can you. It's like we can keep going. Like I want to. We can do one more. We can do one more. But I'm going to go grab a drink real quickly. So I'll let it go into the first fight first, and then I'll go grab a drink. We'll be very time efficient. Okay. 2 hours later? No, we're not going 2 hours later. No, go. No, okay. Like, unironically, I promise you, this is the last one. This is like the actual last run. No matter what happens. Even if we get the card, I don't know if I'll actually like build the deck today on stream. Okay, so. But if I get the card, I'll be back tomorrow for sure. Okay, so it's here. Okay. Okay, I won't get a drink now because these enemies have like 1 health, right? So it's a very fast run. Let me get to a fight where we don't have like 1 health enemies, and I'll go grab a drink real quickly. Unfortunately, when you're living alone, no one is there to make you a drink. You have to go get it yourself. Talk, right? I've done our Unigram stream? No, not yet, Belle. Not yet. You haven't missed it. You have not missed it, Belle. Okay. Let's just speed through these fights. Let's go here. Soon? Yeah, we'll do it. We'll definitely do it. We'll definitely do it. I don't want to hear it from you, Pawn. Like... Some people, like... You have like an actual discussion and someone's like, oh, boo-hoo. Like, come on. Imagine crying, huh? Imagine. Boo-hoo. Okay. Let's go this way. All right, drink time. BRB. I didn't die. What? You guys are so, like, negative. I didn't die. Alright, let's get this run, yeah. Alright, believe in the run, guys. This is it. This is it. I will say we are removing way more Rita cards than we did Chizuru. That Chizuru run was so bad for removing cards. I guess that's just Chizuru in a nutshell, right? Bad at the game, bad at removing cards. I'm excited for the new Shadowverse worlds to be on set tomorrow. Yeah, I'm always excited for Shadowverse sets. Okay, I'll be honest, I've not been playing as much recently, so I have like no currency to pull with. So the only way I'm gonna like actually like get some of the new cards is if I get my credit card out. And getting like your credit card out in Shadowverse is really expensive. Is that high-end? Yeah, it is, yeah. He's like part of the new set. You neither? Yeah. No, like, wait, I don't know about you, but I literally have no gold, is what I'm like. I've got nothing. Like, I am like super broke. Your husband? Yeah. We've been through this. Gosh. I had to deal with this like earlier as well. You got 2 packs worth? Oh, you're like broke like me. Nice. Okay. At least I'm not alone. Yeah. I'm like crazy broke. But none of the new leaders really excite me. You know what I mean? So like, I'm not too fussed about getting the leaders for once. But I have like 1 million vials on my account. So I should be fine. Actually, not 1 million. I've got like 980,000 vials, I think. So male hater, I literally sent you them. Like, how can I be a male hater? Your opinion, like, any Shadowverse? I mean, it's just a card game. Like, I feel like once you play one card game, you kind of know all of them. You know what I mean? Like, you know how they all kind of work. I mean, when it first came out, people used to compare Shadowverse to like, it's like anime Hearthstone, pretty much. So if you know anything about Hearthstone, you're like 70% of your way to understanding Shadowverse. You know what I mean? I would say it's more like 60%, but you know. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! No. Like Hearthstone. It's very similar to Hearthstone. But like the game is probably a bit more faster paced. Actually, wait, modern day Hearthstone is actually very fast paced. Actually, yeah, it's just like anime Hearthstone. It is a fun game to play. I just don't usually have time to do the dailies anymore. The dailies are really long in that game. Like some of the dailies is like win 2 ranked games, and it's like it's not like those other ones where it's like you have to play them. No, you have to win them. And if you've ever had like a bad day of like playing, getting your 2 wins can take you like an hour plus. Now, thankfully, you can play on like, I don't know, most of the yeah. You also can't complete them in solo mode because it specifically says you have to win 2 ranked games specifically, so that kind of sucks. You never played Hearthstone? I used to play Hearthstone. It's a bit of Abyss Aggro to farm dailies. I have Abyss Aggro, but I don't use it much anymore. I try to use Dragon as much as I can. I have a fully premium Dragon deck because, you know, Dragon waifu and crap, right? Yeah, like I have an entire premium Dragon deck, so I do need to get more use out of it. All right, here we go. All right, come on. Fuck my life, man. Ah. This thing is like so fucked. All right, Pawn, we'll go one more, okay? I just want to do like one more until like I get the option. You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay with it being the wrong forbidden card. I just want the option. Like, just give me the option. I don't care if it's wrong. Give me the option at least. Come on. Like, that's all I want. Just like, even if it doesn't give me Malice, I'm fine with that. Just let me see 2 freaking forbidden cards. I didn't do his story yet, because I've been lazy. But I heard it's good, yeah. Where's all to tomorrow, dog? No, come on, guys. This is why Lab Zero just sucks, man. It's not a good planet. People who think it's good, but no comment, man. No comment. I haven't done NTE story yet. No, I haven't. Like that's a problem. Like I don't have time. Like, where can I find time to play these games? I'm behind in Shadowverse, behind in Drowning in Gacha. Not even make time. Come on, boom. We both know that's easier said than done. First of all. But yeah, make time. Like, has anyone seen the Inata trailer? Yeah. Honestly, Inata seems pretty good. I mean, we'll definitely check it out on stream, by the way. When it comes out. It comes out on a Friday, by the way, which is quite interesting. Seasons in a really demanding game in terms of time. Okay, my comment about that, Endless, is that CZN is as demanding as you make it, right? Because some people play CZN as like just log in, do dailies, log out, but we actually like play the game. Like, we do Great Rift, we do farming, we do sorties, right? So yeah, we drag out our playtime. That's how we streamed 41 hours of CZN last week, which is disgusting, by the way. No one should have to stream CZN for 41 hours in a week. It's not worth it. I mean, I can tell you now, like, if I look at my Twitch analytics, like, our average stream time every single month for just CZN is around 130 hours a month for streaming. So that kind of tells you everything, really, that you need to know. Yeah, we hit 320 followers last. Yeah, I mean, we've had really good growth recently. You know, thanks to everyone who's been following and stuff. Like, we're like 336 followers now. So yeah, pretty good. Wow, we're like 4 away from 340. That's crazy. Yeah, today's been really good for followers. A lot of people follow today. We've also been getting some followers off stream as well. Yeah, I lost the competition. Hey Vera, how you doing? You're either here for potentially the last run of the stream, or you're here for like the beginning of the whole stream. You'll have to follow off stream. Yeah, I think you did, Plaid. Yeah. Yeah, Endless, exactly. Like, there's a lot that you can do. Here's the thing, Endless. There's so much that you can do, but it's all for a lot of nothing. Like, there's no content in the game. You can beat everything in the game with delegation decks. The only thing that takes really long in this game is Sortie, but when Sortie Sweep comes in, the whole game is just, you know, the whole game is super chill. By the way, earlier, more phone stories. So I was complaining about my phone dying to pawn, right? And like, my phone was on 20%. Tell me why. By the time, like, you know, I go downstairs, get a drink, like, in that time frame of me sending the message and going downstairs, I look at my phone again, 6%. Just like 14% gone from nowhere. Like, that trip from like where my PC is to getting a drink just lost 14%. I mean, wait, okay. I can tell you guys my battery health, right? Because the battery health is important, yeah? All right, okay. I will check right now. So my battery health is 72%. Okay. Now, I know that's not the greatest, but, you know, it's above 70, right? Which gen? It's like an iPhone 13. It's definitely not new, right? But hey, at least I'm getting value out of my phone. I'm getting value out of it. Which gen are we on now? Probably 17 or 18. I think it's 17, right? It should be 17, but 18 is coming out like very soon. Yeah, we're on 17 right now. Okay, so I'm like 4 behind. Okay, but here's the thing, right? I'm not like that attached anymore to like the Appleverse. So like, I'm okay with like branching out to a new phone brand, but like, I don't know who or what. And before you ask, I don't play high demand gacha games on my phone. Like, I don't play NT on my phone, and I wouldn't. For me, I would play gacha games on my phone, but we're talking like the kind of ones that are made for phone, right? Like CZN I can play on my phone, or other things like that. All right, here we are. Come on, this might be the end of the stream. This could be it. End of the stream. All right, well, we did lose. I said we'll keep going until we see 2 forbidden cards. It's not the right ones, but we did see 2 forbidden cards. So, yes, let's leave. The run is over. Run is dead. Unfortunate. All right, let's back out. We are ending stream now, though. We went for an extra 1 hour 20 minutes, by the way, which is like pretty crazy. So yeah. All right. How long was the stream today? Let me check on YouTube because Twitch died. It was 3 hours on YouTube. You know what? Pretty much exactly 3 hours on YouTube. That's pretty good. I'll take that. So 3 hour stream today, pretty good. We'll be back maybe tomorrow, maybe definitely Friday, so make sure to come back. We'll be refarming this deck still, so you haven't missed anything yet. Yeah, thank you very much. Have a good night, everyone, and I will see you all either tomorrow or Friday. All right, peace.